Good morning, everyone. Hello and happy Monday. It's Marcy Denning here from Stamping with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada, and I am so happy to be live here with you this snowy Monday morning here on my Facebook page. I am in southwestern Ontario, and this morning it is a light, pretty snowfall happening right now. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday morning so far. I'm a little running behind this morning, so I'm feeling a little bit flustered as we get going here. I actually took the time to blow dry my hair out completely and straighten it, and that has just thrown me completely off because it's not part of my normal routine. I normally just leave the bit of wave in there and scrunch it up to have it a little curly. I just dry my bang and I'm good to go. So this morning I'm just a little out of sorts with my not normal routine. So hello Jeannie, thanks for joining. Please say hello when you join me. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching live, there will be a red live button in the top corner. If not, you're watching the replay. And if you are watching on YouTube, you are definitely watching the replay. Please comment anyways. I always go back and read all the comments and respond as necessary. Oh, thank you, Carol. It was like, it's been so long since I've straightened my hair that it took me a little bit. And yes, I have sold all of my paper pumpkin kits. I am sorry. I've gotten quite a few messages. I only had a couple left to sell, and they were sold just like that. So super cute. I never know. I mean, I still have November and December kits. I still have some of those that nobody purchased, but the January, oh my goodness, went right away. So today we're going to be creating with the cute Snailed It. I created this card quite some time ago, way back in December, the beginning to middle of December when I got, excuse me, when I got my order, and it's been sitting waiting. So I'm excited to show it to you today. It's a very simple card, but it is so super cute. Hello, Chris from NC, North Carolina. I've got a frog in my throat this morning. Okay, so I'm gonna flip you around. Just have a little bit of patience here while we flip you around here. We're going to bring that and that, and down we go to my desktop. All right, let's tighten everything up here and then adjust. All right. Oh, not quite tight enough. We're wanting to sync. All right, so we watched WandaVision. Does anybody else, a Marvel fan that's watching, what did you think of it? Reminded me a little bit of Bewitched. That's really showing my age. So, yeah, all right, so let's bring you up on my iPad here. Let's see, where are we? Come on, load. Make sure that my volume, I do not want to hear myself speak. All righty. So, just a couple quick reminders. A Bouquet of Hope is the February kit. It is a sympathy and support kit. It's going to make how many? 9 cards with this kit. and it coordinates with the exclusive Flower and Field Designer Series paper that is part of the Celebration offering. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. It's how I get to reach more crafty friends. You haven't seen it yet, Jeannie, but you plan to. Disney released 2 episodes. So, of course, you know we had to watch them both. So, yeah, we enjoyed it. It's very interesting. Looking forward to how they're going to develop it. So, how it's going to unfold. Let me just adjust my lights here slightly. All right. I hope I'm nice and bright, not too shadowy. Bring that down just a bit. All right. So, then also during Celebration, the join special to join the stamping family. In Canada, it is a $135 for the starter kit. You choose $165 worth of product, and you get 5 packages of the Designer Series 6x6 Designer Series paper that will be included in the new annual catalog. Hello, Debbie. Thanks for joining. So if you have a huge wish list, it really is the best deal. As a demonstrator, you get a 20% discount on all of your purchases, as well as to become part of a very creative, supportive family of crafters. All right, that's it for my spiel for this Monday morning. So, Snailed It. This is such a cute suite of products. I'm just opening it up into my catalog here. What page are we on? Let me flip to the back. I thought I knew where it was, but no, I cannot find it. So I'm looking at the back of the catalog where all of our bundles are, and it is on page 55. So, all right. 55. Oh, so sweet. You know, if you follow me, you know I love my cute critters. So this is so adorable. It gets 2 pages in this catalog. Yeah, so lots of fun products in this suite. This is part of the Over the Border Spring Social I'm doing in March with Diana. We are so excited. For those of you that are joining us, we cannot wait. I hope you're as excited as we are. So today I'm just using the stamp set and then this fun Designer Series paper. So this is the cute card. I did not use the dies because when I first got my set, the dies were not available. So that's it's still so super cute on the layering circle dies. And my colors, oh, I have so many Stampin' Blends, guys. These are all the colors we're coloring with. So, and then I've used some of the Snailed It twine. It comes with the white and then the Blushing Bride. I've been using so much of the white. I love my white twine. Love to add it to so many different projects. All right, so as always, the measurements as well as product links to purchase any of the supplies if you are in Canada will be on my blog post that will be going live about 30 minutes after we are done here. Okay, so my base is a Blushing Bride, and it is 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. And then look at this sweet paper. Oh, it's so fun. So fun. But before we start doing that, I guess we should get stamping, shouldn't we? So that it has a moment to dry. So here is our sweet little party girl. She's going to somebody's birthday party. And she's got her presents on her back ready to go. All right. So we are inking up with the Memento black. Hopefully I'm going to get this all on here. So this is the basic white thick cardstock that I am stamping on. Whenever you are coloring with Stampin' Blends, it is a good suggestion to, I don't know if you can tell the difference. So this is your basic white. It's much thinner, and then this one here, I don't think the camera will pick it up, but you can totally feel the difference between the two cardstocks. The thicker is heavier weight, so it really grabs onto that, the alcohol blends, and lets them move so much smoother, and that on that cardstock. Whereas, yes, you can color on the basic white, just the regular. However, I find that it bleeds a bit more because it's not as dense of a cardstock. So this is my insert piece. We're just going to set that aside for a moment so that that ink has time to dry. And I have nothing on the inside of my card because I am not exactly sure what I'm going to be using it for, or who I should say. So I've got quite a few birthdays and all that coming up. My sister Carol, who is watching, her birthday is on Wednesday. I have a very special project card for you guys on Wednesday in honor of Carol's birthday. All right, so I can't tell you what the measurements are for this. So this is 2 inches, or yeah, 2 inches wide, and this one here is 2 1/4. So what I am going to do, and then this is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and this is Bermuda Bay. Let me grab out my silicone craft sheet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to take my adhesive. I like my liquid glue, and I am going to put this fun pattern down at the bottom, and I am going to look at the sides and the bottom so that I have an equal border. So that way I know, because it is 4 inches, or sorry, it's 5 1/4 inches wide, so that we've got a even border around it. And then I'm going to take my fun Blushing Bride and Real Red heart pattern, and I am going to lay this over top. And if you just take a look and make sure that you are equal on your sides, if you line it up so that it is flush with that side there, you're going to get the perfect layer there for having the equal border around. So easy to do. Okay, so next we are going to take our twine before we attach the Oh, I need my snips. Before we attach this to the base, we need to take our twine. So I'm just leaving a tail like this so that it's going to be enough for me to tie a bow. And I'm just going to take my spool here, unwind a bit, and I thought twice around would give me more substantial looking, and it's going to cover that seam. All right, so and I'm just going to quickly, and I can fuss with this after to tie it better as need be. I just, whoops, because it's still attached. I'm just doing a rough bow here so that I can get it snipped. All right, so that we don't waste too awful much. All right, so now I can turn it now that it's no longer attached. And this is where you could add a glue dot to your base, like I quite frequently like to do. So I want my bow to be, because this is going to be here, so I want in the center. So I want my bow not right beside, but just out slightly. So let's do that glue dot trick. So I'm going to take your pick tool, and because I know exactly where I want that bow to be, I'm going, and if this is baker's twine is thinner, so I'm just going to take and roll my glue dot to make it a little smaller, and because I know I want it right there is where I want that center of my bow to be, so I'm going to take and, just a second here, we're twisted. I am twisted this morning. Okay, let's redo that. Neater. Okay, so now we've tightened it, and there we've got now more control over our twine so that we can tie a much nicer bow. We can let it go and it's not going to unravel on us. Okay, so then we're going to, oops, wrong one. We're going to take and unravel that a bit, because when we don't want it twisted when we're tightening. So we're holding the knot in the middle, and we are just giving it a tug so that our bow loops do not go all wonky and twist around like this one's doing. So I'm just gently giving it a tug, and look at that pretty little bow. Makes it so much easier and nicer if you just go a little slower. Get back up on that little glue dot there. You want it to stay together. And then you can grab your tails and snip. And there we have that cute side bow, except it's a little there. All right, so now we're just going to take our liquid adhesive and we are going to attach that to our card base. These colors look fabulous together, don't you think? When you're looking for color combinations, look at your designer series paper. Stampin' Up! Does a fabulous job of combining colors that you might not necessarily have even thought of. They give you such great color combos to create with. I just love it. because sometimes you're like, what should I do? I'm not sure what colors I want to use. Good morning, Judy. Thanks for joining. All right. Your mail, Judy, is going out today. All right. So we are going to color our cute little snail. So first off, I am going to give her some cute little rosy cheeks with my, I'm going to go a little darker with this. So I'm actually using the light Flirty Flamingo right there. And then I'm going to, right here, just a teeny tiny bit. All right. Good morning, Tammy. Thanks for joining. All right, so now we are going to come in with our light petal pink. And we're going over. Yes, I have to go to the post office when I'm done here today. I also have to do groceries. I was going to do groceries yesterday, but I guess the superstore lost power. So I thought, all right, we'll wait and go on Monday. Miss Maisie has her next set of shots today, when her yearly physical was a few weeks ago, and they don't like to give the little dogs all of their shots at once because they are so little. So they break it up a little bit. So she got 2 shots last time, so now she's going to get her other 2. So she is good and vaccinated for the rest of the year. All right, so that was my light. So now I'm going to come in with my dark, and I'm just going to go over a little bit more, just so that she's just got a bit more color there. Okay. And then come in and just blend out that line. She's just so sweet. I haven't had too much time to play with them yet, but I will very soon. It always seems that there's so much going on. All right. So now we're going to do her shell, and we are going to, her shell, you can color these guys any color you want. So I am just going to avoid, I find that the daffodil really bleeds. So I'm just adding a little bit along here. Just like that. And then I'm going to come in with the light daffodil and come through. And right by those lines, I'm kind of just going to dot any white. I'm turning my piece of cardstock so that the area that I am coloring is right in front of me. Yeah, I found as I was playing with this that the different colors, some colors, I don't know why, tend to bleed a bit more than others. So I'm just dotting right there where it's right up against the black line. because I want to get rid of the harshness, but I don't want to over blend it and have it start bleeding out. And then as it dries, the color kind of settles so that it evens out and gives you a bit of a smoother look to it. I have seen some really cute, fun, different colors for the snails out there. There's so many samples out there right now. Right here, I just touching, just barely touching with the tip, because I really don't want that to be bleeding on me. All right, so we're just going to leave that. Now we're going to come in with our dark, or sorry, that's the light, the dark Bermuda Bay. And her present here. So we're just going to come in, and I'm just dotting in this area here because I don't want it to bleed out on me. You can color it however you choose. That's the fun thing about paper crafting. It is your creation, so it's however you want to do it. And I wanted the bottom present to be a little darker. So I've added much more dark to it. And then the top is real red. And we're just going to add just a little bit of it right at the bottom here. And I'm not looking at comments because I will make a total disaster of this if I'm looking at comments while I'm trying to color. So that was the dark. Now this is the light. I'm just looking to make sure that I'm using the brush tip end. And the light real red is quite a different color, I find, than the dark. So here is our cute little snail. She's so adorable. All right, and you know what? I did not ground her at all, so let's just come in with some light crumb, I think, just so that she is not there. And then I want to soften that edge, so I am just going to come with my color lifter along the edge there. And let's just bring my original in and do the exact same thing. So I'm just a feather light touch. Just so that there's that teeny tiny bit of shadow on the ground underneath her. And lightening it is just something that I like to do. You don't have to do. I just like to go over with the color lifter and just move that excess, those lines, so that it kind of blends out a bit. All right. You could also fussy cut her out and then use your Stampin' blending brushes with that. So, and I'm not going to go around her like I generally would. I think that she is so bright and vibrant, she doesn't need to be outlined. All right. Love her little eyelashes. They're so sweet. Okay, so now we just need a few dimensionals. A few, or 5 to be exact. All right. Bring that in. All right, so now I can look and see if there are any questions, any comments I need to respond to. All right, so she is right there in the middle. Nope, she is not. She's over just a smidge. Now she's in the middle. All right, so come on. My little bow is a little wonky this morning. There, that's better. And there we have the super sweet, cute, and easy card. The designer series paper is so fabulous. Make it the star of your card. If you have designer series paper, really cut it up. It doesn't do any good sitting in that package. I know sometimes people are afraid to cut it. It adds so much to your project. It's so fun that it does a lot of work for you when you do incorporate it. So, I'm not using any Wink of Stella at all. No, none whatsoever. Now, originally I didn't have, these are the resin heart embellishments that go with it. Aren't they so sweet? But I didn't use any hearts because I thought, you know, with all the hearts there, I didn't want too many. I thought that might be a little bit overkill. So, but yeah, she is basically the same in both cards. She might have a little bit more of the flirty there than she does here. She just has a tiny hint of it. So that is all for me today. If you're shopping my online store, please use this month's host code if your order is under $200. If it's over $200, do not use the host code. And when you are shopping in my online store, remember to get those Celebration products. Every $60 you spend before tax and shipping gets you something free. Don't forget to add those. Who doesn't love free? And you've earned it during the January, February. So don't forget to add that in. There's a little box at the bottom when you are entering your products. And it'll say you have qualified for whatever amount of Celebration products. So you just have to remember to enter that code to get those fun free products. Hello, Diana. That's okay. It is what it is. It's a Monday morning, right? So let me just flip you. Okay, I might have tightened that way too much. There we go. I'm going to quickly flip you around so that we can say goodbye. All right, let me tighten. Sorry for the wibbly wobblies here. And there we go. There's my hand as I tighten up there. All righty. Oh, you're very high right now. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you really enjoyed that card. So super simple, quick and easy. Remember that celebration is going on until February 28th. I will continue to tell you that until the end of celebration, because it used to be 3 months. Now it's only the 2 months. So I don't want somebody to tell me in March, how come I didn't get any rewards when I placed my order? I just want to keep reminding you that it is only 2 months this year. They've changed it, so it's just until February 28th. Then it is done and gone. So just be aware of that. All right, it is time for me to say goodbye. I hope you have a fabulous Monday. I will see you Wednesday at 1 o'clock for another fun live crafting. Wednesday is my sister Carol's birthday, so that should give you a hint as to what type of card I will be creating. All right, everybody, have a fabulous day, and I will see you on Monday, or on Wednesday. Bye for now.